Happy.
How did you know she's the one?
The first 3 days we were hanging out, I was ready to settle down.
The 3 days. Now I take it out.
Mkenya.
And I got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kenya Marekani. This is a platform where we educate you, we talk about life in the US, we feature a lot of Kenyans, and today is no different because we have a very, very beautiful couple. I met them 2 years when they were just engaged, and today I met them in the Tulip Gardens. Yeah, I'm telling you, love brewed online. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to them, and don't go nowhere. Remember to subscribe. Ama namna gani? Cheers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we walk around the tulips, yeah? Guess what? We meet fellow Kenyans. Mungu nguvu. Ladies and gentlemen, have me welcome some guys hapa hivi mwasalimie. Tulipatana 2 years ago. Yes. But guess what? That's why I always tell you, Seattle is the best place for Kenyan immigrants because you will just walk randomly and meet a Kenyan, like just like that. And you see, they're in love in flowers.
I think he's more Kenyan than I am.
He's more Kenyan than
I don't
you are.
think I even have this. He's more Kenyan than I am.
But some people say that if you wear this, because the Kenyans who wear that, they are corrupt.
Oh yeah? So I'm not in the corrupt society.
You are fine. You've been baptized.
Yeah.
So introduce to us your names, and then we hear about your story coming to Tulips.
My name is 𝐿 and this is Jason Cooper, my husband. Yeah. We met Jerry like 2 years ago. Yeah, and it's nice seeing you again.
Yes.
Yeah, and we came to enjoy. You know, when you come to America, it's not just working. Yeah. You have to find time to be happy also, to tour. So we came to enjoy the tulips and just see the flowers and.
Wow. That's amazing. By the way, let me ask. You know, a lot of guys in my platform. I have a YouTube channel called Mkenya American. People always ask me, "So nitafutie kama mzungu." How did you guys meet?
Me and my husband met online, baby.
Yes, POF.
POF.
Okay.
And I keep telling people, I was talking to my friend today, I was keep telling people that to me online is the best place to get someone. You know what? Because we have the same goals, we have the same interests. I'm looking for someone to settle down, I'm looking for someone to fall in love with, and he's looking the same. So we meet and we have same goals. And yeah, this is my best friend, my udaku mate, my everything.
Let me hear his side. His side of the story. How you guys met?
Side? We met online and we just talked on the phone and chatted, and I met her, and from there we've been happy.
How did you know she's the one?
The first 3 days we were hanging out, I was ready to settle down.
The 3 days. Now I take it out.
Mkenya.
And I got that.
Baby, stop it. You're silly.
Oh.
No, we'll edit.
Stop it. You're rotten.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wish this was 𝐜𝐞𝐫 show. That one can go to 𝐜𝐞𝐫 show. So a lot of guys enjoyed you that I know you are just marrying him for green card.
Yes, that
how did you take that? Or how did you perceive that?
Actually, it's very interesting because that came up on the morning of our wedding. His best friend, who was supposed to be our best man, went to his parents and told his parents I was marrying him for his green card. Yeah, the morning of the wedding. And I love this man. He knows I love him. Yeah. So I didn't have to argue about it. I told the parents that he knows if I love him, and said, you know what, I'm gonna marry him. Yes. And he knows that I love him. And yeah, our parents were hesitant at first because they knew of a couple who had gotten married and it was for the green card. Yeah. But later we had tried and tested, and
2 years later.
2 years later,
Yeah.
we try. And I tell people, I don't lie. Even my husband, I tell him, to me the papers were important because I'm in this land and I'm settling in this land.
Yeah.
So the papers were
it's part of
important
it.
to me. It's part of it.
Yeah.
But above it all, I love you, and you have something that will benefit me. Why wouldn't you give it to me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Wow, amazing. How did the culture difference play in this whole learning one another?
I'm quite understanding what.
The culture,
I'm from a different culture. You're from a different culture.
The culture.
Yeah. Not sure.
I'm not sure what is. Maybe I will. Let me answer that for my husband. I am the talking one.
You are the mehe one.
Mehe one.
Yeah.
He was more interested in the culture.
Yeah.
He's actually more Kenyan than I am.
I can see.
Yeah, he loves Kenya. He loves Kenyan music. He loves to know about Kenyan food, Kenyan everything. So he was more into getting to know what I'm all about, and that like worked perfectly for us,
yes.
baby. Yes.
Yeah, especially the drinking.
No. Let me ask you. You know, our Kenyan culture, men are not romantic. Gikuyu no wamenya.
I'm sorry, I love my country. By the way, now is when the anthem even makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I listen to my anthem and I want to shed a tear because I want to feel the words of my country. I love my tribe. I'm a Kikuyu.
Yeah.
I love my tribe. But our men is a no.
Our girls are afraid that all ladies are now eyeing the American men because they are romantic. They will open the door for them.
I'm sorry, Gary, but with all honesty, I can't do a Kenyan man. I cannot. Not after what I have experienced.
Kenyan men, have you heard? Kenyan men. Negote. And I remember the one my friend Robert Burale came and talked to Kikuyu men, and he was like, "You Kikuyu men need to upgrade your levels." So how has it been so far?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's been a journey that I have loved, and this is my second marriage.
Yeah.
I was married to a Kenyan, my husband, who passed away like 10 years ago. Then I came to America and got married to my lovely husband, Jason. But one of the things that I'll say, marriage is intentional.
Yeah.
And I am a happy person, and I want to be happy.
Yeah.
So I try to bring that in my marriage. I try. I'm a mother of boys. I have 2 sons that I love, that 20 and 18 going this year. And I keep saying how I want someone to treat my sons is how I'm gonna treat my husband.
Yeah.
So you can imagine my husband is getting the best. Because I put myself in my son's wife position.
Yeah.
And the same way I would want someone to treat my son is the same way I treat this man.
Yes.
And I can tell you for sure he's a happy man.
Wow, I can see. Because now let me ask you. You know, I've seen a couple that intercultural, and they go to a Kenyan church. They are like, the way I see you guys are touching one another.
Baby,
and
they don't fall.
And the Kenyan people are like, hawa watu wanajifanya, ni kujifanya. So how do you manage that when especially you're going to a Kenyan place, or maybe they're speaking too much our language, Kikuyu, and you have him? How does it feel?
Maybe you wanna answer that? When people speak Swahili or Kikuyu, you wanna answer that? Because I know you have an answer for that.
What?
When people speak Swahili or speak Kikuyu,
I can understand it.
he follows.
I follow.
It's amazing.
Wow.
He will contribute in the conversation. That's why I said he wanna answer that. It's amazing just how he follows.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Have you guys gone to Kenya?
No, not yet. We want to.
We want to.
And we're gonna get remarried there in Kenya.
Oh, so you're gonna go with the goats?
Yeah.
Keep
The
one
whole
for
9
me.
yards,
Keep
yeah.
one for me. and how's the process for? Because you've already bragged to me, you already have your green card. Because a lot of people also ask the process of getting a green card when you're here in the US. How easy was that process?
I want to talk to people and say, I know people get married for different reasons.
Yeah.
I got married for love. And life has a way of giving back to you when you give back.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Gary, our interview, rather my interview, you see, from when the consular picks you, I didn't even know he's the consular.
Yeah.
To me, he was this guy in some khaki trousers, remember, baby, with no belt and all. I thought he's like the guy who takes you to the consular. I didn't even know he's a consular. So when we were walking towards the office, me and my husband are talking because we were thinking, "Oh, ni mtu wa mkono."
Yeah.
So when we were walking, my husband goes like, "Baby, the only thing I would want them is to separate us." So I go ahead and tell him, he's listening. I don't know he's a consular, or rather we don't know he's a consular. I tell him, "Baby, I told you, when they ask you a question, you say the truth. If you don't remember, say you don't remember. If you don't know, say you do not know."
Yes.
Trust me, you get it. Our interview, I didn't know it got finished there. When we got to the office, he said, "I don't need to keep you guys. Expect your green card in 2 weeks."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
just being real.
Be real, be
Be
you.
real, that's it.
Because guys also don't understand that when you get married just for papers, you'll be required a lot of things. They look into a lot of things. And if it's not real, they will easily
From that guy picking us from the concierge or the reception area to us walking to his office, he was done with our interview.
Wow.
Yes, because as we were getting in, we were thinking he's adding us to the consular. My husband goes like, "Baby, I love you. I hope all this goes well." I said like, "Baby, you just have to say the truth. If you don't know, you don't know. If you don't remember, you don't remember."
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So
what is some of the special food you make for him? What is the special likes for?
he can tell you what he loves. What do you love?
Samosas, the Kenyan rice,
Pilau.
pilau, and what is the other? Chapo, and then the potatoes.
Mukimo.
Waru, of course. Waru has to be
No,
there.
mukimo.
Oh, mukimo.
He calls it green potatoes.
Oh,
Yes.
the green potatoes.
Yeah.
The green
And
potatoes.
what do you like from the American culture?
Apart
food.
from the barbecued ribs, I love the barbecued ribs.
Yeah.
What else did we?
I do chicken for you.
Yeah, the chicken, the way he does it.
And then you had prime rib.
Oh, I love potato salad. I love potato salad. Yeah.
Part of the American culture is men cook. They cook in the kitchen. Do you enjoy that part?
Oh my God, I love it. Not just cooking. My husband does everything in the house. Maybe that's a leaf that our fellow men, our Kenyan African men need to borrow. I work more than my husband does because I'm an African, I'm a Kikuyu, I'm a
You have
Kenyan
to
woman.
fetch.
Yeah.
We came to fetch.
I work 16 hours a day for 5 days.
Yeah.
My husband works 8 hours a day. He gets more pay than I do. Probably at the end of the day, he'll get paid the same as I get paid when I work for the 16 hours.
Yeah.
But he gets home at 3 when I will get home at 10. But guess what? This amazing man will do everything. He will do laundry, he will do dishes, he will do the house. By the time I'm coming home, I'm just coming to shower and go to bed.
Wow.
So that's a leaf that our Kenyan brothers should borrow. That's why I told you a Kenyan never
Because a Kenyan man will be like, their work is to give birth and taking care is for the ladies.
No.
When we talk about kids, but I realize here the men change the diapers, the men go to the kitchen, the men do anything a woman can do, which is absolutely amazing. I think for me, from my side,
it is amazing.
Yeah.
You don't know what it means for when I'm coming from work because he picks me from work. Every day he drives me to work and picks me from work. And by the time he's picking me, he'll call and tell me, "Dinner is ready, hot in the stove for you," you know. And it's amazing.
Wow,
It's
wow.
amazing.
I can
it's
tell.
A journey that
I can tell
I
it.
love.
I can tell it. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
So do you have like ladies who tell you, "Nitafutie kamzungu bwana"?
Oh, ndo wengi.
What do you tell them? What do you tell them?
You have to be you. You have to be real. And this dating site is not a bad thing. See, you can meet psychos on the market. You can meet them in the hotel. You can meet them on the gas station. You can meet them everywhere. But dating site is a meeting place like any other meeting place. There is everyone. I keep telling people, I am not psychotic, niko sawa, and I went on a dating site. So the same way there's a man who's not psychotic, ako sawa, and he went on a dating site.
So you can meet there.
You can meet there and you can meet a good person.
So it works.
It works.
It works because this is the evidence.
My husband says he's fished right.
He fished right.
He put on the right allure. You didn't tell them that, baby. Yeah. He fished right.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. It's fantastic talking to you guys.
Yes.
And would you advise Kenyan ladies to find love in the American people?
Yes. Absolutely. If you didn't find love back home, inakugojea hapa. Find it here. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Gary. It was nice
awesome meeting you.
You.
Yeah. We'll catch up some other time. Have a good one. Kula raha. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Kumbuka kusubscribe to Mkenya Marekani. Yes, that was a random interview, but may God bless you. Keep subscribing.